Hello,
Hello.
welcome to Oakwood Cemetery. We've got a few chairs here if some of you would like to sit down. I know it's been a pretty good walk around here. At least the sun's not beating down on us, so
Right,
we're
that's
getting
true.
a little bit of relief right now. Thank you for coming today. While you're here, I want to show you one of the reasons we do this. This is an example of what this tombstone here. You can see where this was broken off. And the money we raise from these each year, we're able to pay to have these tombstones repaired. And it's as old as this cemetery is, it's a constant struggle to try and keep up with it. But you can see an excellent example of it there. One of the things I want to apologize. I'm going to read my script. I am a last-minute substitute. We had a cancellation, and I got the script about 9 o'clock this morning, so I have not had time yet to learn it all. But like many other families, my journey to Texas began long ago. My ancestors were from Germany. They left that country because of the unbearable conditions. Our family name came from a village named Ramsour in the Bavarian Alps. Coming to America, my ancestors first settled in Philadelphia and then moved on to Lincoln County, North Carolina. They were there even before the Revolutionary War. There was a very significant battle in the war called the Battle of Ramsour Mill. The mill was run by Jacob Ramsour. It was a battle fought between the Patriot Whigs and the Tories at the mill's location. Pleased to say that the Patriot Whigs were the winners, and that led to the British surrender at Yorktown. Lincoln County was named for General Benjamin Lincoln. The Ramsours are no doubt more closely identified with Lincoln County than any other family. In 1819, I was actually born in Lincoln County. See the date of birth here in North Carolina. My name is Andrew Hosea Ramsour. Mama said she named me Hosea after the Bible prophet Hosea. Of course, everyone called me Hosey. I don't know whether they called the prophet Hosea Hosey or not, but that's what they all called me. So it didn't. I don't think it worked out exactly the way Mama had it planned on using that name. Once I arrived in Tyler, I found it much to my liking. I had a wife by then. My dear Martha Jane was a good woman with a strong fortitude. Our first child, a son we named John, was born in 1855. And this is John's tombstone right here. Then in 1857, there were 3 major events. Our second son, Will, or Willie as we called him, was born. And I built a business here in Tyler. I may wait just a minute. They don't blow the whistle anymore coming through town, but they're still right. We're sitting right here this day. I'd worked briefly as a tanner when we moved to Tyler, but I had ambitions to build and own a grist mill. So I invested $3,000 and built Tyler's first grist mill. It was built mostly of wood and powered by a 12 horsepower steam engine. It was located on Old Walnut, which today is called East Irwin. The railroad was nearby, and that was an added benefit. Farmers would bring me their grain, usually corn or oats, and receive back meal or flour. Sometimes I would take a percentage as my pay. This was called a miller's toll, or there could be a monetary charge. Communities depended on meals, with bread being a staple part of everyone's diet. I had an employee named Marcus Coulter who managed the meal for me. Some people referred to the meal as Coulter's meal, and others called it Ramsour's meal. Either name was fine with me. Remember, I said there were 3 events in 1857. The third event was a visit to Tyler by a man seeking to be elected governor of our great state. He came to Tyler to make his intentions known. You may have heard of him. His name was Sam Houston. Besides supporting my family with the mill, I also wanted to build a home place here in Tyler. In 1861, I acquired land and built a house for my wife and 3 sons. Oh yes, the 3rd son's name was Frank, which is his name. I began construction on the house in 1862. Here's a picture of it. The foundation was constructed from tree trunks cut from nearby. Very few nails were used as the timbers were mortised into the seals in what was at that time was called a dog trot style. To catch a summer breeze, the kitchen and bedrooms are separated by an open hall. It was a fine, solid house, but Martha Jane made it a home. 2 more sons were born to our union, so a total of 5 boys were raised in that house. That in itself is a testament to its sturdy construction. Our last 2 sons were named Lycan and Pelham. Our home was a favorite gathering place for our sons and their friends, rowdy at times, but we enjoyed their company. Though the house still standing today, it's located at 504 East Charmwood here in Tyler. So you can drive by and actually see the house. It was built in the 1860s. Life carried on much the same until 1867, when I was laid to rest here in Oakwood in this beautiful resting spot. And Martha joined me in 1905. I hope I left an honorable legacy for the Ramsour name here in my hometown. You can see also we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of all 5 of the sons are buried here. You can see from the outline of this concrete around here we had a good sized burial plot. So many of the families, part of them will move off and be buried somewhere else, but all 5 of the sons were buried here. Thank y'all for coming. I hope you're enjoying your visit to Oakwood, and come back next year.
Thank you very much. Good job. We're going to move across a little ways.